I think lost describes how I'm currently feeling. Since turning 21 and starting university, I haven't been able to stop questioning myself. What am I doing here on earth? Am I doing the right course? Do I even want to be an illustrator? What will I do when I finish university? Is uni just a waste of money? Am I wasting my time? Whilst I think it's important to question these things, they do start to become extremely annoying. There is so much stress and pressure on young people to figure out what they are doing with their lives and to have everything completely figured out, when the truth is, most of us don't, and most of us probably never will. I often sit down and contemplate that I have been alive 21 years. That's 21 years the Earth has circled the Sun, 84 seasons I have seen change, and approximately 7,670 days my heart has been non-stop beating. And that alone makes me wonder, have I been making the most of the time I am being given? Am I making the most of every present moment, or am I simply wasting my time? I think these questions tend to appear at a point in our lives where we come to a crossroads that in turn could completely set us up for our futures, and so I think it's normal to have some doubt. It's almost like our way of making sure we know what we are doing and the decisions we are making are the correct ones. What I often find difficult is that the future doesn't exist yet, but what does is what we are experiencing now, and so it's impossible to know what future you is feeling and experiencing. The only decisions we make and answers to these questions we ask can be found through what we did and thought in the past and what we do and think now. Feeling lost is incredibly frustrating. I don't really know how to explain it, but in a way, I feel like I'm floating, like there's a pause in certainty in terms of what I want out of life. And it's bizarre because I know I love art and I would love to be an illustrator, and I love the earth and history and some people, and I have the biggest dream of travelling to see and experience all the culture and beauty of this planet that I live on, and simply enjoy each and every moment of life, no matter how mundane, whilst continuing to learn and grow along the way. And yet, I still feel lost. Perhaps it's simply that living away from home these past few months has made me question who I am as an individual, and being thrown into a completely new place with new people and constantly being out of my comfort zone in a place of feeling constantly uncomfortable has made me turn to myself and question my thoughts as something familiar. But because all my surroundings are so new, I'm questioning if my thoughts and goals that I have had for so long also need to be new or updated. I guess it's led me to realise a big shift in our lives, no matter what it may be, can cause us to feel lost and question everything we know and think of ourselves and everything around us. For me at least, in going through periods as these, I think it's extremely important to remain present and grounded, so frequently remind yourself of who you are, your hobbies, goals and morals. Perhaps even trying not to take life too seriously, which I know is a lot easier said than done, but have fun and try not to stress too much about the future. You create your own future and it's going to work out. And make the most of each and every moment, because the presence we have now is so important, as we might not even be here tomorrow. Yes, my thoughts and interests are likely to change growing up, but as long as I'm making choices and decisions that I am currently happy with in this moment in time, I think that's all we can do.